Hey Rob, my name's Corey. I was just wondering, how much do you hate cops and how many skateboard tickets have you got?
That looks like kids getting tickets at a skate park for not wearing helmets. That's what that is. And I mean, that's pretty much about it. That's like getting a no front plate ticket. You know what I mean? Come on. And I don't hate cops. You know, not all of them. You know, and as a matter of fact, I got a lot of cop fans. Like there was a spot out here in LA where like the cop said, give me your number and I'll let you know when my supervisor's not working so you can come down and skate. And so I'm texting a cop, like, yo, I'm trying to like come through. He's like, all right, you're good. Like, what time are you gonna be here? 3:30, and this dude posts up and over on the corner and let me skate for a half hour. Now this is a spot that's impossible to skate, okay? And it's one of those places where you just go in, you get kicked out within like 5 minutes. So it's like you try to go as fast as you can to try to do something. And I had an open window and could not even get into the trick. I mean, if you can imagine, like, you got your cop buddy, it's an inside job, and you still can't even come close to the trick when before you were landing on it, when you had 5 minutes at a time, you know what I mean? That's frustrating. But do I hate tickets? What I hate is when cops are just for no reason. You know what I mean? It's like when you tell there's just those certain cops that are just so overly aggressive and making such a big deal out of nothing. That's really annoying, you know what I'm saying? But they, you know, like I say, crazy people have crazy babies that have crazy babies. You know what I mean? People are people, you know what I mean?
I just wanted to ask, what is your next obstacle in Fantasy Factory going to be?
I think my next obstacle inside the Fantasy Factory is going to be a 12-foot quarter pipe, and then a 15-foot tall ramp to launch in to the foam pit, so that I can fly rather than doing traditional where you just sort of fly into the foam. I want to drop down in the foam. You know, I want to feel like I want to hit the ceiling. You know, so. And I'm building this quarter pipe because my friend tried to go to DC and drop in on the quarter pipe and never skated vert in his life, or drop in on the vert ramp and basically piled his face into the flat bottom. And I want to get him to try it again inside here.
Hey Rob, my name's Justin Turkowski, and I was wondering, with filming all these TV shows, how often do you actually get on that skateboard of yours?
Well, Justin, in your snowboard kit, I'm sure you're curious, but when I'm in the middle of filming, I don't get to skate that much. You know, believe it or not, when I film my Alien Workshop video part, I filmed that the whole time, the first couple months of shooting the show. So I would shoot the show all day, skate each night, and skate every weekend, you know? And it's like, I go from getting up at 11 and going to a ledge behind a Bonds in Calabasas to try to get a line, only to shoot a segment for the show with Steel Panther, who did my theme song, at 1 o'clock, you know, and then the next day go jump Ken Block's rally car 100 feet, and then on Saturday morning get up and drive down to San Pedro to try to get jump a fence and try to get a line, you know what I mean? It's heavy, but the reason I, you know, have done the Fantasy Factory like this, where my television show and skating are all in one place, so that it does give me an opportunity to skate more, you know.